Bro Talk 1000. You already know what it is, man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And let's get it popping. Alright, man. Let's jump straight into it. Just finished watching an episode of Fight Camp. The fight series in preparation for the Danny Garcia versus Errol Spence fight. And I'm not so sure about this fight anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I must be honest. If you would have asked me 2 weeks ago, shit, even last week, I was picking Errol Spence to win this fight, hands down, easily. 1 year ago, I was expecting Errol Spence to win this fight easily, hands down. Danny Garcia, in my opinion, is the weakest link at welterweight. Not saying that he's the weakest welterweight, but he's the weakest champion / contender at welterweight, in my opinion. However, Errol Spence was just involved in a horrendous car accident. And I must admit that in the last 2 interviews that I seen from Errol Spence, I did not like the way he looks, man. I don't like the way he looks. I'm not confident in it, man. I am not confident. Yes, he has been cleared, medically cleared to fight again. But I'm not so sure. Look at the Brian Custer interview that he did maybe a week ago. Him and Danny Garcia. And everybody's like, yeah, Errol Spence, he looks locked in. He looks like a killer. And he usually has that persona. He's always, relaxed and laid back and very poised, But he just looked a little bit off. Like his speech is a little bit different. I know that he has some dental work. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't think it's safe money. It's not a safe bet. It's not a safe bet like I thought it was, man. It's not a safe bet like I thought it was. Because you don't know what's going on with him, man. That was a horrendous car accident. And we know that fighters are never the same after taking certain type of beatings in the ring, bro. You're not the same. And what he took, the beating that the beating that Errol Spence took from that car accident is nowhere near a beating that the average fighter would take in the ring. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Cotto fought Margarito. Margarito was cheating, used hand wraps, beat him down. Beat Miguel Cotto down. And Miguel Cotto was never the same fighter after that. Miguel Cotto was never the same fighter after that loss to Antonio Margarito. Roy Jones was never the same fighter after that knockout loss to Antonio Tarver. All right? He continued to get knocked out time and time again, fight after fight after fight. Because now your pain threshold is lower. Of course, we got the example from way back in the day with Louis Resto and Billy Collins, where Louis Resto wrapped his hands in plaster and basically ended Billy Collins's career. Kell Brook, 2 broken orbital bones. 2 broken orbital bones. No longer the same fighter. Was after that beating to Golovkin, which beat him into submission, he fights Errol Spence, gets the other orbital bone broken, beats him into submission, right? He had 2 or 3 fights in between at 154 pounds in which he wasn't really getting touched too good. Those were kind of like tune-up fights, really, to keep him busy. He gets in there with Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford basically knocks him out with a freaking power jab. Punch resistance, gone. Pain threshold, gone. Fighters are not the same after taking beatings, especially to the head. Dude, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Errol Spence looks a little slurry, you know. Like I said, I know he has some kind of dental work, so maybe he's getting used to, talking with, maybe he has prosthetics in his mouth. But he just doesn't seem right, man. He seems a little bit off to me, man, and we don't know what'll happen when he takes a punch, where his brain will go. Will he stay focused? Will he be the same machine that he was before? Take it on the chin and keep coming? Or will one punch, clean, solid blow to the head put him in quit mode? Like, damn, my health and safety, again, is at risk. We don't know the depths of the trauma, the mental and psychological trauma that Errol Spence is going through, man, or has gone through. He looks great in camp. You see him, he's hitting the bags. He's on weight. He's talking the right stuff. Kell Brook was talking the right stuff. So let me just wrap this up by saying that, I hope that Errol Spence pulls through. I hope that he is fully recovered, even though he was cleared by these commissions to fight. He was medically cleared. Is he mentally cleared? Is he psychologically cleared? Is he emotionally cleared? It just all remains to be seen, man. It all remains to be seen. And it's unfortunate for Danny Garcia that if Errol Spence is not 100%, he gets a win off of a top champion, a top contender at welterweight when he's not 100%. You know what I mean? So we'll just have to see what happens. I'm pulling for EJ. I hope EJ wins. But at the same time, man, it is not a 100% guarantee. We do not know how Errol Spence Jr. will react to a blow, to a punch. He may just fold up and start reliving memories, and, we don't know what'll happen, but we'll see. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Bro Talk 1000, I'm out.